Okay, going into another weekly breakdown. So what I'm looking at for this up and coming week, I've got 4 pairs on my swing trading watch list. US dollar, Swiss franc, Australian dollar, Swiss franc, Great British pound dollar, Swiss franc, and Aussie dollar CAD. Most of the pairs, I think all of them pairs actually, fair enough, was the same as last week. So there's still the same picture on US dollar, Swiss franc. I was waiting to pull up into this supply zone. I'm looking for this kind of reaction to short it downside. Invalidation level is still up here based off the higher time frame. So yeah, on a weekly perspective, obviously we've had our breaks of structures at these lows. So I'm just simply looking for a continuation downside to come down to these levels here. This would be my full take profit if we get into a trade at these levels. Is looking pretty good based off the weekly. You've got this little ranging area here. We've manipulated to the upsides, taken any liquidity. We've impulsed downside with them 3 weeks, and now we're pulling back into this range. So even on a weekly, it's looking pretty good to start looking for short positions. So yeah, I'll be looking for a pull up in here. I have a time frame 4 hour. Be looking for that kind of reaction, 1 hour or 15-minute. Pretty simple. Yeah, pretty simple setup I'm looking for in this pair. Pretty clean. Dropping into Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. We had a reaction from this level, demand zone. Only just about tapped it, but that's fine. We're in a discount of our range, so that's good as well. So that's all lining up, and we have broken structure and caused a market structural shift to the upside, changing this bearish trend to now a bullish trend. So what am I looking for now? I would class this as a liquidity sweep. Nothing else to the side there. No, okay, cool. So yeah, all I'm looking for now, just looking at daily. Zoom in a bit here. All I'm looking for now is a pullback downside into a lower level here, and getting my reaction from this level to buy up. And that's it. But I would be targeting this level here mainly. That would be my level for take profit. That's what I'm looking for on that one. We are still overall bearish based on the higher time frame, so that is my invalidation level, but the internal range is still very bullish, so just got to really keep an eye on this one. We could come up, roll over, and then just completely sink from here. So I'm going to want to see some big confirmations around this area before I jump in on this one. Great British pound, Swiss franc, we've just started pulling into our supply level based off the daily, but we could come up into these areas as we do have fair value gaps to fill that need to be filled. We have some volume areas there, so we could come up into them levels. This area here could be classed as liquidity, so I have, funny enough, marked out a break of structure area here, as that did. Yep, that candle has broken this high, so this is our new high now. Imbalance here we have tapped into now. We are overall in our area of supply to sell off in, so I will be looking for a break of structure here. Come down, 1 second. Come down, break that level, push back upside, then have some sort of sweep of liquidity, and then I would want to see a push down to there. Looking at something like that. And the last pair, Australian CAD. Last week I was looking for buyers, which we did get. I actually did, but I didn't get into the buyers. So let's move this Fibonacci out of the way quickly. So we was around this area on last week's market breakdown. And I was looking for a reaction from this area to buy. I didn't actually get the entry. I don't think there was a clean enough entry for me setup wise. I'm trying to be pretty what's the word? I'm just trying to be a bit looking for my confirmations too strongly when I could have got an entry around here. I could have just took it based off this area and with my stops here, even taking the buy here or here based off the order block, but I didn't. So I've waited for a pull upside and now I'm waiting for a pull back down. You can see the range I've got drawn here. So I'm waiting for a pull back down into this demand zone because we have swept liquidity here. Market structural shift, very impulsive, which we like to see. So I'm looking for a pull down into this area and then I'm looking for that reaction to buy to the upside, possibly at that level there based on the higher time frame highs. But my overall target is based off the dailies or the 4 hours is there. So that's what we'll be looking at. Still the same overall target on this pair. That is it based off the swings. My day trading pairs, Euro US dollar is pretty messy at the moment, my chart, because I am in two trades. I've got this entry up here, so I'm playing it down to these levels here. This is based off the 4 hour, all the higher time frame swings, the dailies. Yeah, so as I said last week, we've got a higher low. We're in a clear bearish trend, so I'm just looking at full take profit at these lows here. I was expecting that from Wednesday onwards to start completing that drop, funny enough, but as we come down, we started slowing up a bit, pull back upside, and then I see another entry opportunity, so I took that. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now we could come up and take me out because we are building liquidity to the upside, but stops are there for a reason. I'm just going to have to see what happens with this one. Great British Pound, US dollar is the same kind of thing. The annotations are mad because I've been showing someone something, but potential lower high area here. So I'm looking just the same thing as Euro. I'm looking for an overall push upside into these areas here and roll over to the downside. DXY is still looking bullish, which is good because that correlates with the Euro and Great British Pound pairs. So I'm either looking for a reaction from this area, which we're currently sitting in, to push it upside, which will bring these pairs down, or a pull down into this area and then a reaction to pull upside. So either way, I am bullish on the DXY, but depending on how far down the DXY wants to go before it pushes upside, it depends on how Euro US dollar will react. If it does want to go to that secondary level, we could see Euro US dollar push up, take out these highs before dropping. So we'll just have to wait and see on that, because this level here could be classed as a liquidity level to then push up into these higher levels that have not been tested yet. So yeah, that is it on this week's market breakdown, and I will see you guys in the next one.